Greetings team, welcome along to episode 1 of Your Marketing Live with me, Matt Duggan.
And me, Kelly Teasdale.
Now then, we're here, finally, first of all. This is good, we're here. We're actually doing our first episode of our regular show that we're going to do on YouTube. We're going to probably make it into a podcast as well, because that's what we teach people how to do. And also make it into lots of clips that will go onto social media. So make sure that you subscribe right now, or that you go ahead and leave a comment or like it, or whatever it is that you need to do to make sure you get all the rest of our updates. But for today's episode, what are we talking about, Kelly T?
We're going to talk about a really important decision you have to make before you start marketing your business.
Okay.
So we're going right back to the beginning.
Okay, so what is that most important decision?
That decision is whether you're going to build a flexible or a niche brand.
But tell me, Kelly Teasdale, what's a flexible or a niche brand?
So glad you asked.
I thought you would be. Go on.
Okay, so if you're building a flexible brand, what you're doing is you're really building a vision, mission and value set for your business, and then you're intent on taking that vision, mission and value set into multiple industries. So you're really focusing on something that you believe that you can change in lots of different industries. So like customer service or, cost cutting, whatever it might be. So a really great example of a flexible brand is the Virgin brand. Right, so Richard Branson, he started out with a really strong vision and mission and value set for that business, and then he's taken that core meaning into multiple industries like, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Hotels, Virgin Cruises, Virgin Music, or whatever. But in every single industry, he goes in to disrupt the marketplace at what I would call a safe cost, not low budget, but safe cost. And that's really what the Virgin brand is kind of known for and how it markets itself.
Yeah, that makes loads of sense. And also another one that occurred to me, just as you said, like cost cutting, if that's a thing you could be known for, that's what EasyJet did when they went into the space.
Horrible branding, but yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's not a fan of the orange and the white lurid stuff, but yeah, regardless, it did its job.
It is definitely a flexible brand.
And it worked.
Yeah.
So there are easy buses, easy hotels, there's EasyJet, obviously, but it's interesting to compare those two, given that they're all in very similar markets, or in the same market, like the airline market, doing totally different things with their brands. Now, you said that there's not just flexible brands though, right? There's also a niche brand.
Yeah, so if you're building a niche brand, what you're doing is, again, you start with your vision, mission and value set, but you stay in one industry and you really just focus on being the expert and the market leader. So you're not interested in going anywhere else, you just want that market leadership position. So you focus a lot on product development, on thought leadership, on PR, whatever it is that's really going to make you stand out as a specialist. So it's kind of the difference between accelerating growth horizontally or vertically.
Hang on, do an illustration of what company would be good for that, because Kelly's just reminded me of a good illustration thing that I can do, but tell them about what brand would work for that.
He's gone to get props, I think. So the best example of a niche business is Apple, right? So they're specialists, they're niche. We all know Apple for Macs and iPhones, and you would never expect to see Apple moving into like Apple Cruises or Apple Flights or whatever, and they're not interested in doing that. So
do you remember you did an illustration where you showed me some building blocks? Well, actually it wasn't, it was some
vitamin bottles.
It was vitamin bottles, but I think we're going to do it with some what are sort of like building blocks. And also they're all types of tea, so it kind of illustrates the point. Go with it, right? Here's the original brand.
Okay,
right?
So here we are, right? We're Virgin. This is Virgin. Virgin tea. This is our vision, mission and value set. We know what we stand for. We know what we want to change in the world. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grow and make money by taking that vision, mission and value set into multiple industries. So we're growing, accelerating growth this way. If we're Apple, we're starting here with our vision, mission and value set, and then we go nowhere, but we just focus on depth. And the whole time we're focused on how do we become leaders? How do we become leaders? Innovation, PR, thought leadership, blogging, whatever it takes to become known as the expert in that industry.
Brilliant. See,
I love it.
Still works, that illustration. We don't need those anymore. Although we should get some sort of tea sponsorship, shouldn't we?
Yeah, other brands are available. Do we have to say that? No, we don't have to say that.
We can be completely impartial. Only buy the brand that we get paid to support. We don't actually get paid to support any brands yet.
You're getting the job as my handy assistant.
I've gone up in the world, frankly. Guys, thank you so much indeed for watching. If that's made sense to you, if you've got any questions about that, if you're not sure which brand you are, whether you're meant to be more niche or more flexible, then leave us a comment and let us know, and we'll more than happily have a look at what you're doing right now and give you our feedback on what's going on with that, especially Kelly, because she's the expert when it comes to this stuff. Now, if you want to get more of these sorts of episodes, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure, as I say, that you do leave us a comment, you give us the thumbs up here on YouTube, and if you're watching this on social media, that you follow, like the page, do all the stuff that you need to
share the love.
To generally just
give
share the love. Well, that too.
Give us the love.
All in all, it's a big love in this whole channel. Guys, thank you so much indeed for watching. We'll see you again in the next episode.